Have you ever walked into a store for just toothpaste and walked out with scented candles, snacks, and a blender you didn't even know you needed? That wasn't your impulse, it was strategy. Every day, someone else is nudging your choices, designing your wants before you even feel them. Marketers don't wait for your need. They create it. Using psychological techniques so subtle, you barely notice, but your wallet does. 3 tactics shape your daily decisions. Impulse triggers just one more item near the checkout. That's a dopamine trap. It's fast, emotional, and wired into your brain's reward center. Fake urgency flash sales, countdown timers. Only 2 left. It's not urgency, it's engineered anxiety. Social proof bestseller tags, trending TikToks. Everyone's buying it. Maybe you should too? That's the trap. But what happens after the swipe? Excitement fades. Regret creeps in. That unopened box, the overdraft alert, that little voice asking, why did I even buy this? You weren't weak. You were played. And they do it every day with precision. But here's the truth. You can beat them at their own game, not by spending less, but by spending smarter. Here are 5 ways to reclaim your spending power. Wait 24 hours before any impulse buy. If it still feels right, go for it. Unsubscribe from marketing emails, clear your mental space. Use cash for emotional awareness. You'll feel the money leave. Make a want list. Revisit it once a month. Before every purchase, ask, does this align with my values? Marketers may design the battlefield, but you decide how to move. When you spend with intention, not impulse, your money works for you. And no more guilt. No more games. If you've ever bought something you regret, you're not alone. Drop your story in the comments. Let's outsmart the system together. Epilogue or outro moment. What if your next purchase wasn't guided by clever ads, but by clarity? Imagine walking through a mall, scrolling a site, or watching a product review and feeling nothing but control. Not resistance, not impulse, just intention. This isn't about becoming frugal. It's about becoming free. Every smart choice you make, every pause, every unsubscribe, every maybe later, it builds a muscle, a habit, a revolution no one sees, but one you live. They've studied your psychology. Now it's time you understand theirs and make it your strength. This story doesn't end when the video does. It begins the next time you see a flash sale, the next time your heart says, want, and your mind whispers, wait. These moments aren't battles to be won once. They're habits built slowly, choices shaped daily, identity carved intentionally. Because being a conscious consumer isn't just about saving money, it's about reclaiming your attention, protecting your peace, and honoring your values. You've seen the psychology behind the curtain. Now every swipe, scroll, and purchase is yours to define. Now that you see the system for what it is, it's no longer invisible. You've felt the emotional cost. You've learned the triggers, the tactics, the traps. So what happens next? You pause. You reflect. You choose. That simple moment of clarity becomes a lifestyle. And if enough people do it, it becomes culture. We don't need to cancel consumerism. We need to consciously participate. Because smarter spending is more than budgeting, it's value-based living, it's economic rebellion. The shift doesn't start with them, it starts with you. And the change echoes. It starts with a choice, then a habit, then a lifestyle. But what if your lifestyle inspired someone else's? You begin questioning the way you shop, they begin questioning what they chase, the ripple becomes a wave. And soon, we're not just resisting marketing manipulation. We're redefining success not by what we own, but by what we understand. Your legacy won't be the things you bought, but the clarity you lived by. That clarity has power. And now, you carry it. You won't remember every price tag. You won't revisit every receipt, but you will remember how it felt to choose with clarity. That feeling? It's power. In a noisy world of endless offers and urgent ads, your calm decision is an act of defiance. They'll keep trying. You'll keep choosing. And that balance between awareness and agency becomes the rhythm of a life well lived. Not perfect, just intentional, and that is enough. Behind every transaction is a human, not a customer ID, not a sales target, not a click. A person with stories, struggles, goals. A person who dreams of freedom, not just from debt, but from distraction. Every conscious purchase is a step toward that dream. You're not here to just survive the system. You're here to rewrite it. Gently, daily, deliberately. So next time you buy, let it be an act of love, for your values, for your future, for yourself. This was never just a story about spending. It was about what you value. Time, freedom, peace. In a world built to distract you, choosing meaning is a revolutionary act. You've heard the tactics. You've seen the cost. Now, Every purchase becomes a paragraph in your larger story, one of intention, clarity, and quiet rebellion. This isn't about defeating the system, it's about remembering who you are in spite of it.